All right, so now we're gonna look at my favorite implementation of Fibble up until now. So we are on the website of RepubliQ. It's a Dutch footwear brand, and I'm gonna go to their product listing pages to show you the first tasty detail that they have implemented. So yeah, pretty business as usual here. Big images, a quick add to cart, the titles, the price, the color swatches, labels to highlight any new arrival or campaign. Really nice. But what's special with this, unlike other e-commerces, is that on some shoes in the top left corner, you have a try me button. When you click on this button, you actually open the virtual try-on experience of Fibble, meaning that you can actually try the shoes directly from a PLP. And I think this is so, when you see it, it becomes so natural, but this is so brilliant because think of yourself when you go on a big shopping mall or a shopping street, and the most hard or difficult thing to do when shopping is to try the shoes or try clothing. You really don't have energy to try it all. But here, online, it becomes so easy. You have the entire assortment, you have the entire catalog, and with a simple click of a button, you can have the shoes on the feet. So I think it's a brilliant example of how on the PLP that you can use these technologies to more efficiently drive traffic to the PDPs and reduce bounce rate in the long run. So great implementation of the PLP. Moving forward to the PDP, RepubliQ are leading with the 3D model. This is something we call 3D first, and that is when you lead with the 3D experience and you let the consumer take control over the experience and explore the details they want to look at, instead of having the 2D content photos at first. So right away here, I can, with my thumb, control what part of the shoe I want to look at and really zoom in on the details and obsess about it to get a good feeling about the color, material, and all of the stitches here and everything like that. Obviously, you sometimes want to see images as well in case there are on-feet images or on-model images, so you can always go back by a simple toggle here, which I think is so brilliant on its own because the average consumer is so used to toggles. So having it like this, putting the user in control from the beginning, one point, making it easier for them to understand how to go back and forth between these different experiences, another point. So great implementation of the 3D first here. Then at the bottom of the viewport here, you can see a button that changes text every 2 times. And I think this is my weak point of why this is the most favorite implementation of mine. Because historically up until now, since 3D and AR is fairly new and not yet common for globally the entire average consumer, brands tend to be more tech-driven than use case-driven in the mentioning of these technologies. So they use expressions like AR or VTO or virtual try-on. But sometimes in the data, depending on the audience, we see that not everyone understands expression like that. But I think this button cannot be misunderstood. So you have the question first, wonder how it looks on you. Everyone can relate to that. And then the second text explains, click here, underlined, to virtually try the shoe. I think that sets the expectations right. And I think, I haven't seen data on that, but I will assume that less people are afraid of having the camera opened by just having the explanatory educational text like that. So really good the implementation of RepubliQ, both on the PLP but also the PDP. Kudos to that.